Well, she said she finna get nasty.
What you going back in? Trying to put my
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I feel like I've debunked this idea of men over-sexualize women many conversations ago. And today I want to just show that in this conversation that women do it to themselves. Women like it. Women promote it. And then we try to play the victim role when men treat us a certain way, look at us a certain way, talk to us a certain way. It's like you liked it until you got what was coming your way when you move a certain way.
These are things I learned from being constantly over-sexualized. Men love to criticize the way you look in front of their girlfriends so they can keep looking at you without their girlfriends suspecting anything. People will make you responsible for how other men view you. I've literally been told that I'm looking for trouble and that I'm sending a message. Same people that over-sexualize you are usually the ones that shame you. A lot of people won't even feel sympathy for you when you do get harassed or assaulted. Some people even convince themselves that you should always be armed in some way, shape, or form. Most men only devote attention or respect towards women they're sexually attracted to. It's extremely difficult to tell what a man's real intentions are when he gives you a compliment, so it's easier to just assume he has bad intentions.
And I've talked about this as well, about the older generation of women, how they move, how they navigate, what the influence is from them. And I just think Black women, where we are today, we are so far at the bottom that negative things being fed to us is like, it is poison. Based on, like, we don't have any room to get any lower from where we are. We're at the bottom of the bottom. With that being said, content creation, people will do anything to make content. We know that people will do and say anything to get views and likes. And I know that people feel like there's no real people out here who really care. They think I do this just for views and like. They think I can't possibly really care. Cool, got it. There's another side of things when we start to use our bodies for content, but somehow that is loved, supported, and is not seen as rage baiting, desperation, nothing pick me about it. Women love women who show their bodies. They're never a pick me, ever. Those women are never, ever pick-me's, whether they're young or old. Somehow it's always body tea, body fine, girl, do your thing. I love what you're doing. Yes, can't wait to look like you when I get older. They're never, ever in the comments telling you that you're a pick-me when you're showing all your behind. And I'm going to show y'all this creator, this older woman. I don't know how old she is, but she's an older woman for sure. And what content she creates. And I'm going to just show y'all, and we're going to come back and talk about it.
What was in my coochie though? All the way up in there. Ooh, child. Come on.
Foxy, where you going, girl?
I'm finna go show you the new place I just bought.
Oh my goodness, child.
Look, fix it up.
Oh really?
Yeah, I bought it for side people.
Child, you gotta have to do a whole lot of shit to this.
That's all right. Listen. Fox, what you doing? What you mean what I'm doing? What you doing back in? Trying to put my boots on. Do what you tell everybody back here? Yeah. Hey, on that. Oh, you want to be next? I got $4. Okay, come on. Hold on. Hold on. Now. You know. Gotta wait till I get these things out there. Yeah, they want to.
Well, she said she finna get nasty.
So, it's giving skits. For me, my problem with it is we have to use our bodies and emphasize our butt so much, but then we wonder why people view us the way they view us. Like, I'm almost certain this woman is a grandmother. She said in one of her videos, I can't find it, but she said she's a grandmother. She has grandchildren. That means she's a mother. Right? And for me, if this is my mother, I am looking like, what are you doing? But only I can look at it from that perspective based on how I'm raised. right? I can see my mom doing exactly that and be loving it, cheering it on, reposting it, sharing it in my stories. I could very much love to see my mom in this capacity, because that's what I do. That's how I move. How do we, as Black women, get any further than where we are when we have this as the example of what's going to get the most views? This type of stuff takes attention away from the things that are really happening that could really make change. This stuff is so, it's like it goes beyond just being funny. It's disgusting. It's tasteless. Like there's nothing, I don't know, like it's just you're selling sex. But this wouldn't be a discussion if we wouldn't see Black women fighting so much against this and saying that this is not the majority. Black women don't really do this stuff. This is not really real. When you put it out there and you post it, this is what it is. You can't say, oh, I'm just playing. It's already out there for people to see. This is how you dress. This is how you are. This is just what it is.
White people coined the term Jezebel to over-sexualize Black women. So during slavery, a lot of the slave owners would see Black women as this lustful, very promiscuous being, while they emphasized white women having more self-control and self-respect, and even sexual purity. So a Jezebel was really just a worldly seductress, to be a very seductive and alluring Black woman. She is highly sexualized and valued for her sexuality. But my thing is, how can us as Black women be seductive when we were literally working on fields, sweating in chains, and literally being beaten and whipped? This was just another way to psychologically brainwash Black communities into degrading us and thinking that we're a part of the problem.
So for me, it's like we got to bring this to the forefront, because y'all don't want to believe that this is what it is. And somebody who's of her age, the content is sitting around a side piece, wearing her, these clothing out in the public. I'm going to Walmart. I don't care if I'm a grandma. I'm going to dress how I want to dress. It's all of that. I could do whatever I want. This multi-dimensional woman. That's what they love to say. We're multi-dimensional. I could be the mom, the wife. I can wear the 304 outfit. I could wear the church outfit. I could wear the off. It's just like, it's so focused on doing whatever you want to do. And that's the problem. That is how we have this. This is somebody's grandmother. These are the grandmothers of today's society. This is a problem. It's like, when do you stop selling your body? When do you stop using your body for attention? When do you stop this? When do you stop this? Honestly. Like, at what age do you finally wrap it up? I don't know. And that's another piece of this crazy puzzle, that you have women who are older still out here chasing, thirst trapping at 60 plus. So that makes young girls doing it at 20, 30 think, I got a lot of time. I could do this as long as I want. That's so they think. But once again, we will argue against somebody saying have class, have respect, have dignity. You are the biggest pick-me that they ever have met. But a woman posting this type of content, they laugh. They talking about how good her body looks. Nobody sees it in the way that, from what it really is. The women, at least. The women don't see it. You have the men in there who, leave those type of comments, but the women, they don't see it, because this is what they love. This is what they support. This is what that's where they can bond. We can bond, and we can talk about nothing for real, and brag about our big old butts. That's what the conversations are based on. Body tea. That's all you got to say in the comments. Body tea. Body tea. That's it. It's like we are dumbing ourselves down. We're using our body. We don't have nothing to offer but our body. But then again, we are still left confused.
Black women, they are, without a doubt, more scrutinized than anybody else. And they've also been over-sexualized and objectified more than anyone else. Mm-hmm. And they've been stolen from. more than anybody else also, and exploited more than anybody else. I mean, that's white supremacy again, that Miley Cyrus can do. Then we say, oh, and then a black woman does it, and
Yeah. So I guess mainly like your main focal point is that yes, there is a problematic side to respectability politics, but there are also some, um, there's a problematic side, but then there's a reasonable side to respectability politics.
You're still confused why black men don't want to choose black women, or why black men are over black women. It's what the black women say. As we know, black men are still choosing black women. They're still trying, but a lot of them are like, enough is enough. But again, you can't be so confused, but pretend like y'all don't know what's happening and what's being promoted out here. You can't. You can't possibly still be confused, but a lot of women are delusional. A lot of women are in denial, and they will never see what the bigger picture is, what the real issue is. They just won't. And that's going to continue to be a problem for us. So I just want to share it with y'all and let y'all see the reality of what it is, especially for the older generation of women who continue to, mess us up. The younger girls, the younger women. This is not it. This is nasty. This is nasty. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop it down below. Share what you think. Of course, like the video if you enjoyed the conversation. Of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.